turn the camera for a minute. Just get myself together for a second. Look at that handicap sign. Ooh. Mm. Welcome to WSUG Sugar the Lights, the plug, giving you the 411. Rise and grind and give God the glory. Rise and grind and give God the glory. Glory, 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 glory to God. I thank God for another day. I thank God for the ability to rest last night. I thank God for new friends. I thank God for fast friends. And I thank God for everybody who has offered an ear uh, to anybody who to just supported me during these last 6 weeks. Mm-hmm. It's kind of hard for me to think of the how long. I slept good though. I slept all right. I ain't gonna say I slept good. I slept all right. Um, it's almost over. Y'all ever see that movie called Philadelphia with Denzel Washington and Tom Hanks? Tom Hanks got AIDS and he got fired from his law firm because he had AIDS and he was gay and all of that. And it was the last scene in that movie where Denzel Washington won the case and he went to the hospital to see Tom Hanks. Tom Hanks was dying. Um, the memorial service after he passed away, and how all the people came together at the end when he passed away, and how much he fought like for the discrimination against people with AIDS. It was an emotional scene. Like, you got to have a heart of stone not to feel that. Tom Hanks and Denzel Washington is some badass actors. Cause you know how much you gotta act in order to incite an emotion out of somebody? Like sight unseen, an emotion. This is an act. This is a movie. Anytime you get a movie that make you cry, them some hell of a actors. I cannot stop going over it in my mind. And the phrase that keeps coming in across my mind is the boy who cried wolf. I should enable. I'm gonna make my next live that title, the boy who cried wolf. Tell you to some ungrateful ass people. People have it made. They be having it made, man. They be having it made. And they still be complaining. I think in this season and in this journey, I have come to the realization that I need to be appreciative of every single thing that I got. No matter how raggedy, no matter how minute, no matter none of that. I need to be more appreciative and express the appreciation a little bit more. A lot of people's attitudes show no gratitude, and so they tend to, you know, toughen up in times when they need to be soft, and they soften up in times when they need to be tough. Ain't nothing like a natural reaction to events. Like, the scene in The Color Purple where Silly finally got back with her sister and they ran to each other in the field. Every time I seen that scene, it make me cry. A tear will come to my eye every time I see that scene. And the reason why is because even though distance, countries apart from one another, they still found their connection was always still there. I would love to have that kind of connection with one of my sisters. Like, no matter how far or how long you go without seeing each other, and the love never wavers. It never wavers. It's steady and it's strong. And in my case, it's not like that. You know how you see a lot of stuff and you be longing for it? You be like, dang, I kind of wish that was me. Or I kind of wish somebody felt like that about me. Or something like that. Well, I'm here to tell you, ladies and gentlemen, the only way you're going to get that kind of response out of anybody in any way, in any how, shape, form, or fashion is to love yourself. Because you can't love yourself with conditions. You got to love yourself with no condemnation. None. Love everything bad about you, everything good about you, everything so about you. Love yourself. Love yourself. The boy who cried wolf. He'll scream at the top of his lungs, help, 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 help. But if you ain't realizing that it's the nature of the beast. See, some people can't stand being by themselves. And it'll send them into all kinds of psychotic episodes. I witnessed something yesterday that I thought was just, it was unreal. You know how you just go through the motions? Like on autopilot, you don't be thinking? You ever drive and forget you driving? Like, you be steady at the course, you just don't, it's like an automatic thing. Like when you get ready to leave work and go home, you don't really have to use the GPS because you know where you're going. I visualized something yesterday and I also realized something yesterday. That it don't matter what you do or how you do it. It don't matter the intentions. None of that matters if it's not reciprocated or received in the right way. You can be meaning all the good in the world. If the recipient of that good is not recognized, then it fall flat. I'm here to say that everything that I've done has been out of the goodness and the kindness of my heart. And even though it gets stabbed up and beat up and bruised up, I'm not the only one. There's somebody out here that's doing way worse than me. And then there's somebody out here that's doing way better than me? So I just got to be grateful for what I have. This has indeed humbled me. This got me thinking totally different. Like for real. My whole mindset is different. And I feel the change. Like it ain't even um like I feel the change. You know how you going into another chapter in your life, or you're rounding a bend or turning a corner and you're on another street. That's how I feel. I feel like y'all should thumbs up the live. No. I feel like um this chapter in my life had to happen, or else God wouldn't have it happen. My eyes have been open. Even if I thought they was open before, they wide open now. When you find somebody that seriously gives a fuck. You hear me? They care. I've had strangers, I swear to God, offer me their couch. People I ain't known not even 30 days. Concerned or worried about me. But I'm a soldier. Remember that. This ain't some joke or some game, yo. It's just real. And I'm a soldier in it. It's almost over. It's almost over. A decision will be made soon. It's almost over. If I can weather this storm, and that do mean weather this storm, and after the rain and the blizzards and everything, if I can look up in the sky and see a rainbow, that would give me joy. I'm gonna learn how to. I am learning how to enjoy the small triumphs, so that I don't feel no type of way about major setbacks. But being sick like 3 times, like body wise, health wise, like I'm surprised I made it this far. This is like one of the hardest things I've ever had to do in my life. You know, when you think you got it all under control and you make your move and you do what you got to do so you can be right, with yourself. I swear this ain't where I want to be. But obviously, God got me here for a reason, right? Everywhere I go, I want to make a difference. I don't know what to call that. But everywhere I go, I want to make a difference. I want to. I want my presence to be felt. I want it to be known. I want it to be remembered. Because after I'm gone, there's nobody else to carry on my memory. You ever wonder if something happened to you, like if you died, who would show up to your funeral? That might be kind of morbid to think that, right? But looking at that Tom Hanks thing and seeing all those people there and in the memorial service and them lighting candles and stuff for him, I just was like, our time here is very precious. We don't have a long time here. We don't. Our time is short. Here's something that I always say. You get 100% of life, and 50% of it is going to be bullshit. 25% is going to be you maintaining and sustaining yourself, having a job and taking care of yourself and your loved ones and your family. And the other 25% is you grabbing happiness every chance you can. I refuse to live the rest of my life in sadness, in constant turmoil, constant trials. I'm going to grab my 25% of happiness and I'm going to enjoy the hell out of it. I'm not going to limit myself anymore. So, Mandy, you could do all things through Christ who gives you strength to weather any storm. Mandy, you ain't never lied. You ain't never lied. I last night I played the whole book of Ephesians, where they talk about dressing yourself in the whole armor. Lean not to your own understanding, but acknowledge his ways and he'll guide your path. There's so many good scriptures in Ephesians. A lot of the ones that we've heard before. We don't wrestle against not only wrestle against flesh and blood, but we wrestle against wickedness in high places, evil, and coming out of other people. Look, once you have been saved and once you've walked your walk with Christ, it ain't supposed to be a straight path. It ain't supposed to be smooth. It's supposed to be rocky. It's supposed to be bumpy, just like a toddler, just like a kid, a baby learning how to walk. He got to teach you how to crawl. Then he going to teach you how to walk. Then he going to teach you how to run. It's in that order. Wickedness in high places. Thank you, Mandy. There you go. We wrestle not only against flesh and blood, but spiritual wickedness in high places. There's some wicked, demonic people, right? They have demons in them. Like, I'm starting to realize that these people who can't get off drugs, old as hell, still doing it, that's a demon that's dwelling in you. And you ain't exercising it. All you got to do is go to God. All you got to do is just lay yourself, your woes on the altar, put it on the altar, give it to God. He will do it. How can you believe in something that you do not see? Oh, well, I believe in something I feel. I ain't got it to believe it. I can feel it. He's giving me patience. You know, when I went to the hospital with my mom yesterday, and I had to deal with my brother-in-law, and I don't even call him my brother-in-law. I don't like the dude, period. And you know, he tried to act like he know everything. You know, there's some people that think they know everything when they don't know shit. And he tried to tell me something. I looked at that brother and I said, excuse me, 32 years in nursing in this business. I don't know. I don't have the criteria of an RN. I don't have the DR next to my name. I don't have the LPN next to my name, but I swear to God, I know just about as much. I can point something out. Sometimes people don't like you knowing that, especially people who think they know everything. And then there's always somebody that want to give you a direction as if you don't know what's going on. When you go through trials and troubles, he is perfecting us. And Mandy say that. Thank you for dropping down in the chat. Yep. Yep. Like I'm not doing this alone. I feel like a blanket of protection is around me, and that would be the armor. You know, I gotta get to peace though. That's the part I ain't getting. I gotta get to peace. And I'm working close to it because it's right there. You know how you see it? I see peace right there. And I'm like, here come peace. Let's get ready come. But he had to work out, exercise, all of that stuff, and make me sit with myself. He made me sit with myself. And each day, each and every day, I'm getting a little bit more better. I'm getting a little bit more prouder of myself for not breaking down. I'm getting a better understanding about people and why they do the things they do. Isolation means elevation. Girl, you know what? Listen, some people can't stand being isolated because then they got to be faced with themselves. Some people have a lot of regret for the decisions that they made, but their pride won't allow them the ability to recognize it and then try to correct it, either with apology or something. When my sister called me yesterday, no questions asked. You ain't gotta ask me no questions. You just gotta tell me what's going on, and then I'm gonna help it. Automatically. Automatically. It's on automatic. I'm gonna help. It's the true statement. God helps those who help themselves. And I've been helping myself. And he's been helping me too. Everything might not go according to my plan. But if it's his will and it is his way, then it is so. And that is it. Who got the final say over what I do or how I think? The final say. I got to go to God every single time. If I feel like there's something going on, I got to go straight to prayer. Straight to prayer. I cannot fight these battles on my own because, like you said, spiritual wickedness in high places. There's a lot of wicked people. And they in the young ones, they in the old ones, they in everybody, they everywhere. They jump in people. They jump in you. And they make you act the same way. Lord, if you can just get me back to where I was. Lord, if you can just give me the peace that I need. Lord, if you could just make me a better person. Lord, if you could just continue to point out the people that I don't need to be around. Lord, if you could just point out everything that I need to change about myself, I ask that you do that. I am open to receive all that God has for me. Because I've been doing a lot for a lot of people for a long time. So I ain't worried about it no more. I'm not worried about it no more. I stopped worrying about it a while ago. I'm going to keep on pushing. Keep on moving. Keep on moving. Keep on grooving. Keep on pushing. Yep. And keep on going. Greater is he that resides in me. And I know God is all over me. He all over me. He was like, come on over here to me, my child. I've always been here. Acknowledge me. And I'm going to make sure you good. Make sure you come to me with your problems and try to, pray them out before you act. Keep moving and see God, Mandy. Yep. He's before me. His face, his spirit, everything. The angels are there. They all there. It's like falling on a cloud when you should be hitting yourself on concrete. He make you land on a cloud so don't nothing hurt. Continue to mold me, continue to shape me like a lump of clay. Because my way obviously has not been very successful. So I need to go to God. And God got to do it. He got to do it. All I could do is be a vessel in which He could dwell in. Okay? And I got to move accordingly. He has been a great force in my life. And I've always recognized Him to be true. And I've always believed in the Word. The Word is keep rising. Keep rising. Keep rising. Keep getting up. Keep getting up. What's up, Capri? It look dark. It's before the dawn. You just got work. You got this. Thank you, baby. Yesterday, I seen a movie. It was like a movie. I don't think people realize that when people truly be your friend or they truly love you and you display affections or your reactions to people and you watch the reaction, way different. Way different. Ain't nobody gonna stop me at this point. I'm too strong to stop now. I can't throw in the towel. I can't give up. It's hard right now, but it's darkest before the dawn. I keep saying that. It's supposed to be at the point where I don't think I can go any further. And then, you know what I'm saying, the big blessing come. I swear, I don't even know how to explain myself because I'm so tired. I don't even know where I'm getting the strength from. Well, yes, I do. I am so tired. Like, I really am. Really am. I'm really tired. I tell you what I'm really tired of, though. What I'm really tired of is watching betrayal. That's what I'm tired of. I'm tired of watching people betray other people. That's what I'm tired of. I'm tired of watching it. I'm tired of looking at it. I'm tired of hearing about it. I'm tired of seeing it. I don't want to witness none of it. I'm asking God to close my eyes so I can't see some of the stuff. Because some of it's too much. It's too much for me sometimes. Ooh, y'all. I'm going to get over this, though. Just give me a second. But I'm trying to be vulnerable, and I'm like doing like this is a whole journey for me. I got to make sure that I'm going to be all right. And I got to give praises to God every single day. Every day that I wake up and I'm safe in this car. Every day I wake up and I'm all right. Every day I wake up, I'm good. Every day. Every day. I got to acknowledge Him continuously because that's the source of my strength. My strength is coming from God. It ain't coming from me. He's giving me the will to do it. I may not have put myself in this situation, but I think I'm going to be all right. Every chance I get, you pour so much encouragement in. Do the same to you. Life is real. Yes, it is, Capri. Like, who, Jesus? Yes. Yep. Somebody called me. Wait a minute. And my tears is just automatic. I ain't gonna lie. I ain't even trying to cry about it. I'm filled up. I know that. People ought to be happy and be more grateful. Yeah, I keep seeing things I don't want to see. But I guess God's saying, no, I got to show you. One of the things that hurt me, like here recently, is like when I really thought I found a good friend, and then I realized that wasn't a good friend. I realized that that person chopped me fast, infected my life, rearranged it, and then cut. But I continue to be the same person. They may not like my truth. They might not like how I talk. They may not agree with what I'm saying. But guess what? They've helped as much as they could. And I appreciate everything they've done. But I also know it's when it's time to just turn around and walk away from that. You can't change how people act. You can't change how they act. You can't change how they react. You can't. If somebody wants to be a backstabber or two-faced ass, then that's what they're gonna be. That don't have nothing to do with you. That's their action, not yours. You just the one that get the chance to get hurt by it. But trust me, every time you hurt somebody like that, you get it back 12 times. Don't think just because you have one little episode of, oh, no, that shit gonna keep on coming. Do unto others as you would have them do unto you. Treat people like you want to be treated. Don't go hog wild and start acting stupid with people. And you don't even know what they've been through or where they coming from. I pride myself on the ability to come in nice and kind. I'm always nice until I'm not. Shout out to my girl Anna. I'm nice until I'm not. And once you do that and you show me how funky you are, then that means I got to get away from you because I don't want your funk on me. You can do everything you can for somebody. They still ain't going to appreciate your shit. You get the same life test over and over and over again until you pass them. Yep, Capri. You ain't too old. You can never be too old to learn life lessons. Sometimes you can get the lesson, right? You can get it. You seen it, you got it. But sometimes he gotta remind you. Don't forget, what you see is exactly what you get. You cannot paint a red rose green. You cannot paint a red rose green. When you wash the paint away, it's still gonna be a red rose underneath that paint. If you got a broken soul, no, man, that's my friend's name of her agency, Broken Souls. If your soul is broken, then you need to mend it. Find a way. I don't think we was brought on this earth, right, to be in constant agony. My deal is always to laugh, live life, and enjoy every part of it. I'm at the last 20. When I say 60, 70, 80, I'm going to make it to 80. I'm at the last 20. 8 of it is a hustle plan so that I can live the last 15 or the last 10 good. Life done showed me. But folks, fool me once, shame on me, fool me. Oh, yes, yes. But I won't allow you to break me again because folks will wear you out if you let them. Mine could never rest or reset, period. Period. Capri? Yep, I totally agree. Look here. I'm not. You only got one time. Like I said, you said it too. Fool me once, shame on me. Fool me twice, shame on you. Shame on you. Fool me once, shame on you. Fool me twice, shame on me. You're not gonna keep on pimp slapping me. And I ain't begging nobody for shit. Cause once you turn your word down for me to what your word was and then it totally flips, I'm good. Don't worry about that part of me no more. Like I could care about you from afar. But I don't need anybody in my life who's not gonna do me like I do them. Like, don't think throwing somebody something, giving them, oh, here's something to help you or whatever. That ain't it. People really don't need your money. I swear to God, they don't. They really don't. People don't need your money. They don't. If you're self sufficient and you got your own shit, what you need somebody else's money for? I'd rather do something else. Start a foundation. Like literally go out and help people. Like don't just sit there on your high horse talking shit. Get out there and make an action. This season right here has taught me that there's a lot of people in great, great need that ain't getting their needs met. And then now that we're in Trumponomics, there's gonna be more and more people out here hungry, out here alone, and out here that need help. Don't sit back on your ass and look at that. I mean, it's clearly basic instructions before leaving Earth. Don't turn your neighbor down, okay? And tell them to come back tomorrow when you know you can do it today. Like it's really right there. It's laid out for you. If you just read it, if you just listen to it, if you just get into the word, if you just turn on the audio and let it sink into you, your subconscious, you will get some education from it. I keep getting the sign that's saying, go back, get your degree in broadcasting. I don't care how old you are, go get your degree in broadcasting. You know that's what you want to do. I used to write plays, like write plays, scripts. Put down all the characters, put down the subject of it, the whole outline. I write stories on top of stories. I should have got into journalism. I should have became what I wanted to be, which was a DJ, a broadcaster. I wanted to be on the radio. But I gave up all of them dreams for nursing, helping take care of sick people. But I'll never forget last year. I really got to say, in spite of all of the bullshit that goes on, I traveled. I did Puerto Rico, I did Florida, I did Vegas, I did Virginia, I did New York. I can't even front. I was good. I'm just glad, like seriously, I'm glad that if I want to be saying I'm happy about anything, I'm glad that he opened my eyes. I'm glad that my eyes are more open than they were before. I'm glad he made me more aware. And I'm happy that God's showing me everything that I need to see. And I'm glad that I'm being shaped and I'm being molded. And I'm glad that I'm humble. I'm glad that I'm respectful. I'm glad I know when to fight. I'm glad I know when I don't. These lessons are coming to me and they're starting to be etched in stone. They're going to be etched in stone. My spirit has changed. But I ain't going to be bad for it though, you know. But there's going to be some good things happening and there's going to be some bad things happening. You're going to go through the ups, you're going to go through the downs. But I think what matters most for real is who's there for you. Who is there for you? Who makes sure you good? Who sets their own shit aside? You know what I mean? To say, yo, you good? You don't get too many people to do that. So when you get a friend, a true, loyal, soul of the earth friend, hold on to them because they rare. I'm a rare find. I'm a rare breed. I know ain't nobody like me. Ain't nobody gonna do it like me. Ain't nobody gonna be a friend like me. And I can't expect people to do the same thing. I can only hope that they will. I stay in constant prayer for people and stay in prayer for you. I'm going to pray for you because you need prayer. I'm going to do that for you because you need it. I never want to appear weak when I should be strong. I never want to appear weak. You know, but I don't have to show people how tough I am. I don't have to. My actions is going to show it. My actions going to show just how much of a licking that I can take and keep on ticking. I just told myself I'm not doing none of what I did last year am I going to do in this year. Everything is going to change. Never did I think I would have to go through all of this. But I know God got a plan for me. And I wake up when I talk about it, it just be like, oh, it'd be so emotional for me. But I don't want to get off into all I mean, I can get into some bullshit. But right now, I just want to make sure that I do a video diary, which is what this is right now, of what I was going through. And I want to go back to it and look at it after I come out. Right? After I come out of this, I want to go back to these videos and I want to look at them. I don't look at this life the same. I want to cherish every moment. We treat people like we have them forever, and we don't. Genuine people are so hard to come by, and when you find one, cherish them. Yep. Do what's best for you, period. I can't base my life off of what other people's expectations are. I can only do me. I can only be me. I can't be nobody else. I can't let nobody direct me or change me or put me in a situation that I don't want to be in. I can't go off of that no more. I'm telling you, I learned. I learned that people's words ain't shit. Your word ain't shit. You say stuff, sound nice, but it don't be true. And it ain't one. person to do it. It's a bunch of people to do it, but I ain't gonna hold no grudge or fault them. I just know I can't count on them. You're gonna be all right. I just can't count on them. Like, I'm not gonna fall by the wayside. I can't count on them. They not gonna be, I can't count on them. I'm not. I'm not feeling no type of way. I mean, I am, but I ain't. Like, all right, now I know. I don't have to worry about it no more. I don't have to think about it no more because you done already showed me. It's like, all right, we can take it back there, like being in high school. You got a group of friends that you hang out with, right? And everybody cool with everybody, right? And then you find out they have a party. And everybody in the crowd, but not you. You the one they ain't invite, right? You find out, oh, they had a weekend party and they didn't invite you. Guess what that means? You ain't a part of that crowd. That's all it means. See, people say shit, like they forget who they was partnered up with, who they was cool with. They forget all that shit. And then they do fraudulent slips, like they say shit. And you be looking at them sideways like, God damn, that's the same thing you said to me. You know what I mean? Just not only 2 weeks ago. So it's like that. It's like I'm in a crowd of people, and then I got a bunch of backstabbers. I got bitches that really don't like me. How much? Yep. No bad mojo. Yep. But but nah, there you go. That's what I'm saying. Like, the only fact that I could speak to when it comes into the mess on YouTube is what has happened to me, what has been done to me. I'm not going to give nobody no opportunity to tell my story. You can't tell my story. I got to tell it myself. You can't, because a lot of people ain't going to recognize what you did because really low key, they don't like you. Right? But I know all of the truths. I know where the bones is buried. I know what happened. I know who all turned. I know who all was backstabbing. I know who all was spear chucking. I know who all went against me. And in the blink of an eye, I know it. You can't rewrite that shit. I know who was talking shit. I know who was planting seeds. I know who came over to my part talking shit. I know. And you cannot change it. But I just choose to be like, okay, I forgive you and I move on. I ain't hold no grudge, but I know what happened. And they can try to minimize it all they want. Yep. You know who all was lying. Yep. I know who lying. It's funny because, damn, you think I don't know? Like, you think somebody that damn stupid that they don't know, for real? Okay. You right. Like that, I seen what you did. I saw what you said. I seen how you acted. I seen all of that. I remember everything. I'm telling you, the one thing that used to get me on here is some of these content creators felt like they can come and tell me what words to say, how to act, and would call me on the goddamn phone. The fuck is you talking to? Yep. But you stay over there. You right, Capri. I forgive you for me, honey, because I'm not going to be holding it. But you stay your ass over there. I forgive you for everything you did. But don't act like you didn't do it. And I remind you, I ain't holding no grudges. Child, honey, you see me shouting people out, Do you see them shouting me out? Nope. And truth be told, I don't even need you to do it. Child, honey, they'll go and talk about Unspoken and remember everything that she did to everybody except for me. They'll mention all of the names of all the people and they won't mention me. And I'll be right there to say, oh, bitch, don't forget about me. Don't try to skim it over. Okay? Now, I bet you if I did something that would be the more popular thing that would bring the attention, but don't know how to be loyal. Yeah, damn, Capri. Girl, you on it today. You and Mandy, oh my God. They don't know how to be. They ain't got a loyal bone in their goddamn body. They wouldn't know loyalty if it smacked them in the face. Somebody say, point out loyalty, I'll give you $1 million. They wouldn't get $1 million. Somebody point out loyalty, I'll give you everlasting life. They would be dead. They don't know nothing about loyalty. They don't. They loyal to the popular one. The one that's going to give them more attention. They loyal to the one, you know, they got all of the views and shit. Ain't that some funny shit? They loyal to them. Oh, yeah. Yeah, they is. They loyal to them. You too low on the totem pole. You ain't got enough juice. You ain't got enough traction. You ain't got nobody looking at you. You never know. It ain't how many people you got, y'all. It's who you got. It's who you got. You don't know who's watching. One thing I do know, if I had to have any kind of like, you know, when you meet people who like really got more influence than you, right? And they could remember 1,000 people, right? But they remember you. Yup. That's the beauty of it all, Capri. And I keep on making the statement known. I don't just speak it. Like, you know how some people speak it? Your actions show. Like, after a while, you gotta stop doing it. Like, after a while, you gotta stop being messy. Like, after a while, you gotta go to another thing. You can't stay on it. Because if you stay on it, it'll land on you. It'll land on you like a cement block. And it'll stay on you. You will be ushering in ungodly spirits. Ungodly spirits. You'll be ushering them spirits in. It's all right to exercise it and say your piece about it, but don't lay on it. When it becomes a part of who you are and what you do, it'll play out in your life. Death and destruction, trials and turmoils and shit will all be coming your way. Because you don't know how to get off of the messy man. You don't know how to get off of the messy boat. It's all right to plead your case and talk about it. But death and destruction will come at your door if you continue to live in that box. If you continue to live and breed and leave and breed and yeah, come on. After a while, it's like, okay, we done. We done. We did that already. Ain't nothing new coming out. That's over with. Leave it alone now. You done said what you said. Now go on and do what you're going to do. Move around. If the reaction is going to be to somebody talking smack about you, you got to do what you got to do. But that after it's all said and done, it's done and said. It's a wrap. There's nobody. I mean, for real. People really be feeling like they got an upper hand. No, but your actions will speak louder than your words. It's the action. It ain't your words. It's your actions. Like if you ever had a friend and you realize you the only one doing the calling, and they ain't doing the calling, you the only one doing the calling. Guess what you do? Stop calling. Phone work both ways. That goes for anybody, not one in particular. That's a fact of life. Now I realize that I'm the only one doing the calling. Well, fuck it. I ain't gonna call you no more. I ain't gonna beg for your friendship, ask for your kindness. And don't be thinking that, I hate when people think that you only call them when you need something. I ain't never been selfish. Never. Uh-oh. What's that? No, something died. I ain't never been selfish to that point. What fell in here? Not to that point. Ooh. Let me put it over here so you can't look. You only see a little peek of it. It's time for my wake and bake moments. Some pop fell in here. Something spilled in here. My lighters got wet. I'm like, what the fuck? Oh, it's a whole big pile. Oh, shit. I most definitely fell in this. Oh, this is horrible. It's a whole big pile. Shit. This is an app, but this is some people's real life. Yep. Like real shit be displayed. You could definitely see what people be going through. Look at how they did Truth. Man, they was all up in her shit. Relentless. Relentless. Had everybody turning on everybody. But they really be hating you because you don't go with the crowd. Like, I'm not a follower. I swear to God, I'm not. I ain't following nobody. And I don't trust nobody. I trust you to take me down the dark motherfucking alley and have me fucked up. That's what I trust. I don't trust nobody. Now you gonna do some fuck shit and have me fucked up. Nope. I ain't doing it. That's why I learn, lean to my own devices. I trust myself. So if I get into some shit, it's my fault. Cause I'm the one did it. Yeah, exactly. That's what I'm into. I want the fun. Like, it's okay to roast and read and all of that. I ain't faulting nobody for that. That's their thing, But for me, I'm not. That's not what I want to do. They put me in a situation to be like that. That is really nothing that I want to do. So I be like, no, I choose not to do that. I don't want to be involved. I say my part, and then after that, I'm done. Like, there ain't but so much I want to do. I might want to find out what happened or whatever, but after a while, I'll be done. Like, I can come back to it. It's going to be the same thing. But people like to work behind the scenes and play the game of telephone. But I remember everything that happened, and I know what happened. I know who did it, and I ain't even feeling no type of way. And I tell y'all, I had 4 channels coming after me at one fucking time. All of them was wrong. One person was the culprit in the whole scheme of things. It was one person. One person. Look at my other earring. And then other people start jumping on the bandwagon. You know what I mean? Oh, we're against her, so we're gonna start talking shit about her. Oh, we're against her this week. We're gonna, them followers and shit. I'm like, nah, man, y'all, I ain't no follower. Okay, that one works. I ain't no follower. I can follow the right people. I can follow the right people. But can't anybody just lead me down nowhere? Like, I'm just not a weak ass. I'm not weak. I'm not weak at all. Like, you can't do that. That's not gonna work out. That's why you'll hear people say, I ain't getting ready to go in there sugar because sugar and that. Nope. Yep, they pretty much know. Nope. That's not gonna work out. I'm not a follower. I don't just go where people say go. I don't just, oh, well, we're not dealing with her this week. Everybody unfollow her. Exactly. Exactly. Child, they went on the gamut. Oh, we're against sugar and everybody unfollow her. Yeah. Yeah. And that old bullshit, that old high school shit. Like, okay, I had to clean that up. Oh, it rolled all the way over here. Yep. That old high school shit. Follow the leader and shit. You go, I go. Get the fuck out of here, yo. That motherfucker done. I just had it. What'd I do with it? All of them done? Oh, here we go. But no, they don't. They follow their leader, honey. We got to follow our leader. Well, let them lead you into a bad motherfucking pit of shit. There's people right now who remember when they tried to put them under the bus, and I saved them from going under the bus. And then you go and you see them active everywhere, right? But they ain't coming over to see you. I quickly learned that there's a lot of trickery and tomfoolery on all of these internet social medias. And it's worse than you can deal with in life, right? Because they can be behind the screen and knowing they can't be touched. So they can do a lot of damage to your reputation and to your platform. But you have to be steadfast, have thick skin, and be resilient. You have to stand when everybody else gonna fall. You gotta stand. You gotta stand firm and tough and believe that this is what it is. This is what I'm gonna do. This is how I'm gonna handle it, and let the cards fall where they may. But at the end, you still got your respect, you still got your integrity, you still got your dignity, and you still got your truth. Can't nobody stop that. You are in control of your own destiny. If you decide to fold it up like a chair and lean it up against the wall, that's your destiny. That's what you want to do with it. But it's one thing to be an improper influence on a whole group of people who you know are known followers who ain't got it all. A lot of them are sick and infirmed. But if it makes you feel good, hey, I led all of them away, and yeah, that make you feel good? I tell you, fold on you quicker than it, man. If you want to watch me fold, come see me at the laundromat. they quick to turn in a blink. Like, what makes you think that you're going to be on top of this here thing? You're going to keep on knocking other people down and you're going to stay on top? No, you ain't. Mm-mm. For every ass you had to kick to get to the top is every ass you got to kiss when you fall. You going to fall from grace. You got to get it out the mud. You got to be down deep in the trenches. You got to scratch and crawl your way out. You got to get your bruises and your bumps. You got to take your hard knocks. You got to take that shit because that's all a part of growing. Is the shit fun? No. But is it necessary? Hell yeah. Because if you don't get a lesson, you ain't going to learn the lesson. Now, ain't that some profound stuff? If you don't get the lesson, you ain't going to learn the lesson. If you don't get the experience, how you going to know it? If you ain't been poor, how you going to know what it's like not to have? He got to take some stuff away from you to build up your character and your stamina. So when it comes in the time of of hunger or whatever, you already know what you can take. He's supposed to put that shit in your way. You're supposed to have obstacles. You're supposed to have hurdles you got to jump. You're supposed to have that. If you're going through life floating, thinking everything is easy, breezy, and beautiful, you're sadly uninformed. They gonna kick you in your teeth, knock you upside your head, snatch half of your ass off as you moving through life. You just got to go back and heal the wound, grab the part of the ass that they bit and get some surgery done on it, spiritual surgery, and let it heal up. Ain't nobody out here gotta be your damn friend. And the word friend is used very loosely. You feel me? If you don't take your hard knocks, and sometimes you got to realize what you put out in that energy, what you put out in this world, what you put out, that thing you put out, it's gonna boomerang effect. Look, I'm gonna put out some good, right? I put out some good. What? Some bad happened to me. What? Am I mad? No. Will I still keep putting out good? Yes. You're not gonna change who I am and my God-given gift to operate out of the gift of helps. You're not gonna change that. And God gave me that gift. Man didn't give it to me. I was born with that. God gave me that when He made me. He gave me that. Help them. Don't let anybody stand there struggling. Help them. Yep. Worst thing a person can do is feel sorry for themselves. I cry and figure it out because God still got me in whatever situation I'm doing. Nothing but you're supposed to praise Him in the good times and the bad times, right? Most people go with the bad times, and that's when they go to falling on their knees. But no, you just say, God, I recognize what you're doing. I understand it. Speak to my heart. Give me a clean heart so I can serve you. You know what I'm saying? Put me in the right direction. Lord, lead me to the right people. Lord, I'm putting it in your hands. I'm going to follow you, God, because I know you a good leader. God, I'm going to follow you because I've seen you bring people out of storms. God, I'm going to follow you. Okay? Because I know what you can do. I seen it already. Can't nobody tell me. I'd already seen it. You gonna tell me what I already know. Who this? Is the same person? You know, people are dumb as hell. Why do they keep calling your shit? Did you say that was a whole word? Girl, I don't even know where the word come from. Yeah. I don't even know that. All of a sudden, it just come to me like, look, I'll give you a chance. I'll be nice and let you feel like you getting over, right? And then I'll drop the sting on you. That's the Scorpio in me. Because you will find out from me that I'm not no toy and not to be played with. I know everybody got their cross to bear. I know everybody got their thing to do. I get it. I got it. I got it. I get it. I get it. But you can run that game on somebody else because I'm not buying what you're selling. I'm going to start. I'm going to make that etched in my brain. I am going to stop ignoring the red flags. I swear, I hope I do. I'm going to stop ignoring the red flags. Flag on the play. Red flag, warning. I'm going to stop ignoring it. That's why I move like I move. I'm going to stop doing it. When you show me who you are, I believe you. And there ain't no amount of apologies that will suffice. I'm going to move different. And the first thing I'm going to do is get away from you. Get you out and around my sphere. I got to get you out of my sphere. I got to go do. But even if I don't want to do it, God will move me. He'll move me on his own. Look. Can I say that what happened to me about leaving Fort Wayne, going to Pittsburgh to do all this for my mother and my sister, can I say that it was totally a fucked up thing? No, I can't. Might have been God's way of moving me. I got to see what it is for what it is. He might have been moving me for a reason. Let me know. This ain't good. Let me move you here. This is going to be messed up. But once you get through that, you're going to be right here. This is where I'm going to put you. Let me be a living sacrifice. I throw myself on the altar. I give myself away. I give myself away. Ain't there a song? I give myself away. Yeah. So you can use me. Yes. I give myself away. So God, use me. You don't never know. He might have been moving me to do something else. He might have said, look, the only way I'm going to get you to roll is if you do this. If I do this, you'll roll. So that's the way you're going to roll. And I'm going to put you over here in Pittsburgh. Right? And he going to say, nah, that ain't it. That's all right. Stay here. I need you to stay here. I need you to stay right here. I don't know why. It's uncomfortable as hell. But obviously it's already written because I'm here. Sometimes you put yourself in a situation just because, but he gets you out of shit to put you in somewhere else. Then to get you out of that to put you in somewhere else. And all along the way, he's using you. If you can't recognize the gift you got and the influence that you have, if you can't change and grow, and people can see your change, your growth, then you ain't doing nothing. You just stagnated, standing in the mud, just standing there like cement, standing there, inanimate, and not moving, not advancing, not doing nothing, just standing there. He removed one form of finances and gave me another one. Then I should be hurting. My knees should be hurting. Guess what? They ain't hurting. I'm in this car in the cold and I got arthritis and vascular necrosis, joints and hip replacements. I need knee replacements. I'm in this car. How you doing it? I don't know. I don't know how you doing it. but it ain't my will, it's his will and it's his way. And then I'm gonna follow it, and he's gonna lead me, and I'm gonna let him guide me, and I'm gonna let him hold me, and I'm gonna let him take me where he need to take me, because I trust him, and the loyalty is in God. And that's where I get my loyalty from, because it ain't in man, because you ain't gonna find it. Man will fall short on loyalty. They don't know what a friend is. If it smacked them in the goddamn head, they don't know. I ain't got to buy nobody to be my friend. You ain't got to give me nothing to be my friend. And it pisses me off when people think you be around them because they got a little cash. Don't nobody want your money. Ill-gotten money, ill-gained money. No, I want to get my money from working. I like to, I measure by the sweat of my brow like a man. I want to work for mine. I like to say that I work for that. Bitch, I'm tired because I work for that. Hold on. I just did 24 hours over the weekend, 12-hour shifts. I worked for that. I just did 16 hours. Hold on. I worked for that. Wait a minute. What's my paycheck? More than 40 hours. I worked for that. I got 2 jobs over here. I worked for that. Everything I got, I worked for that. Nobody gave it to me. Nobody handed it to me. I worked for that. I put in hours for that. I put my mind in it, and I put my body and my heart and my soul in it. I made my money, and I made it. Nobody gave it to me. It didn't come easy. I made it. I didn't flat back to get it. I ain't wait for nobody to hand it to me. I went out and I did the work. I put in the hours. I worked. And I still ain't from out from under. I still got a lot more I got to do. But I worked for mine. Can't nobody tell me I ain't worked for mine. I did everything I was supposed to do. And I continue to do what I'm supposed to do. Even in adversity, even with my mom and her situation, even with my sister, even when I feel the way I feel. My sister called me yesterday and told me, Shell, I need you to bop, the bop, the bop, the bop, bop. Guess what I did? Bop, the bop, the bop, the bop, bip. I didn't even think twice. I ain't have a dime in my pocket to pay for no damn parking, but guess what? I showed up at the emergency room. I showed up at my mom's crib. I followed the ambulance and went right behind them. You understand what I'm saying? Ain't nobody have to leave me. All I needed was one word. You call, I'm coming. I might be mad. I might feel some type of way, but if you call me, I'm coming. A lot of this ain't nobody. It's a mixture. I'll be mad and I'll be like, why you do that? Why you do that? Why you do that? But at the end of the day, when you call me and there's something going on with you, I'm coming. That's loyalty. That's loyalty. People need to open up the dictionary and look up the word loyalty, and they need to meditate on it. Shit be going on in life, and you be talking, and people be talking back, and they respond back, and then you have your thing to say. You know what I mean? But to go around picking on people, that ain't me. I believe in calling a spade a spade. I believe in calling it is what it is. Okay? And at the end of the day, everybody's going to fall short of the glory of God. Everybody's going to fall short. Every one of us is going to fall short. The idea is to not continue to fall short over and over and over. Fall short sometimes, not all the time. We all fall short of the glory of God. So guess what? You're going to fall 5 times and get up 17 times. Your forgiveness is infinity. There's no end to forgiveness. If you don't know how to be loyal to a person, then get the fuck away from them. If you don't have no loyalty or no friend, you ready to turn coat and cut throats and all of that. At the end of that, all right, well, cut throats, turn coats, do what you do. Maybe you might not have liked something I said. Oh well, you should have brought it to the table and took it to my face, and then maybe we could have discussed it and got a better understanding about it. But what you're not about to do is keep on spear chucking me, and I'm standing there looking at you. That ain't gonna work. That's not gonna work. So it's either you with me or you against me. And I think in this season, that's what I learned. Who you think gonna be weird? Who you think gonna be there ain't gonna be there. It ain't gonna be the person you think. And learn how to not call. Even though you concerned and worried about them, they're not concerned and worried about you. I don't get many phone calls checking. Is you good, girl? I don't get many of them. Right? But I know some people's mind, I cross their mind. Today I'm doing intermittent fasting. I'm just drinking ginger ale and not eating anything. I don't know if I'm gonna try to fast it all the way out to just drinking and no food. But I need to fast and I need to pray. I need to fast, I need to pray. I need to I need to fall on my face in prayer. And I'm sure that a breakthrough is coming because I'm getting tired. And so now I'm definitely leaning on him. And he got to hold me up because I'm exhausted. So, yeah. I'm out of here. Y'all be nice, be kind, Capri. Thank you so much. That's why you got a wrench. Mandy, man, good words. Thanks for dropping down in the chat. To all the people that came past, everybody that thumbs it up, thank you so much. And I'm out of here. Y'all be nice, kind, and stay blessed. Just remember, each one got to teach one so each one can reach one. And we got one love, and that's God's love. I swear. And we're lucky just to have God's love. So lean to him. Love on him so he can love on you back. And I'm out of here. Peace out. See y'all later.